In July of 1518, in the quaint town of Strasbourg, France, something utterly bizarre and chilling unfolded. It all started with one woman. Her name was Frau Trophea, and she was just going about her day when out of nowhere, she began dancing uncontrollably. The townsfolk gathered, amused at first, laughing and clapping, thinking it was all just a bit of fun. But this was no ordinary dance. As the hours ticked by, Frau Trophea didn't stop. In fact, she danced harder. She danced so much that she began to sweat. Her feet blistered, but the rhythm had taken hold of her. And then, something strange happened. Other people started joining her. Imagine the scene. Dozens, then hundreds of people, all dancing as if possessed by an unseen force. It looked like a festival, but it was anything but. The town square turned into a chaotic whirl of motion, laughter fading into gasps and cries of exhaustion. Some danced for hours, others for days. There were no breaks. They were unable to stop, their bodies moving against their will. Now you might be wondering, why was this happening? Was it a joyous celebration gone awry, or something far more sinister? Historians have debated this for centuries. Some say it was mass hysteria, a psychological response to the stress and hardships that people faced during that time. The region had been suffering from famine, disease, and social unrest. As days turned into weeks, the situation spiraled out of control. Local authorities, desperate to put an end to the madness, did everything they could think of. They even hired musicians thinking that more music would help calm the dancers. But instead, it only fueled the fire. The dancers continued to move, their feet pounding the cobblestones, their bodies collapsing from exhaustion. Some of them fell to the ground, suffering from heart attacks or strokes, unable to withstand the relentless pace. Can you imagine the sheer chaos? People were literally dancing themselves to death. It's said that by the end of the month, dozens had died. The townsfolk were horrified. What had started as a peculiar spectacle had turned into a nightmare. The authorities finally decided to intervene more drastically. They believed that a cure was needed. They moved the dancers to a nearby mountaintop, hoping the fresh air would snap them out of this trance. But the madness persisted. Weeks passed, and slowly, the frenzy began to fade. Most of the dancers eventually stopped, collapsing from pure exhaustion. The local doctors and scholars were baffled, and no one could explain why this had happened or what had caused it. The event went down in history as the Dancing Plague of 1518, a chilling reminder of how fragile the human mind can be when faced with overwhelming stress.